Hello everyone. Let's do some farming. You guys can join if you're on PC. We've reduced our mods from like 70 to 45, I think. So if you don't have a lot of mods installed, it'll be easier to get to the game than it has in the past. If you're interested in joining. Wait forever to load. And remember, if you guys are interested in winning a $5 Steam gift card, that's still up for grabs. If this ever loads. Yeah, I don't have a fast hard drive. I've got decent graphics card and decent RAM. It's the hard drive is a big hard drive. I need to get a static or a solid state. That's what I'm looking for. A solid state hard drive. That would make this faster. So how are you guys doing today? Oh, here we go. Start. Let's go farming. Right. I went into single player accidentally yesterday night. Let's see. I did sell the Fergie. I know I said I was going to keep that one around forever, but I sold it. I'm going to sell that trailer there as well. Have to buy a new one first. I got 25 grand. How much would a new one cost? Oh, my button's kept sticking. Animals. Where's animals? Nope, nope. Right underneath it. Animal transport. So this trailer can transport 2 cows. That's just a horse trailer. So I might have to buy that one. So this one can't transport horses, huh? I have to do horses separately, okay. Okay, so this is... That's 6 cows. So yeah, 24 grand. Like, we could buy it right now, but that would take up all our money. But, yeah, we'll have to definitely buy that. Upgrade it, so... Because we're getting to the point where we're going to be selling pigs. And this can only transport 3 pigs. And transporting 9 pigs would be much better. Might even go all the way up to this, 21 pigs. I think the semi-trailer is probably too much. Or is that a semi-trailer or goose? That's a semi-trailer too, so yeah. Hmm. So maybe the semi-trailer is worth it. But we'll have to wait till we have some more money. I don't want to use up all our money. Ready to spread slurry. Ready to plow after the slurry is placed. Started harvesting this field, but we're focusing on the potatoes right now. Hey, is grass ready to be harvested yet? A little bit longer. We have to wait a little bit longer. Oh, it's full. Just having through everything just to kind of know where stuff is, where we're at with everything. Yep, Farmer Joe's joining. This is a steep hill for almost a full load. %. FS17 had the same issue. Cool. Okay, let's finish harvesting this. At least we'll continue harvesting this. If grasses get ready to cut, I'm going straight to cutting grass because I rarely cut grass on a live stream, and it's like I gotta do it. There we go. Load. Potato. Nope. Potato harvester. There we go. That's better. Shush, nobody saw that. I think I hit the slurry spreader. Parked it a little too close. Farmer Joe has jumped in the combine, the brand new combine, the Rostelmish. We have another combine, but I think we'll keep 2 combines, just in case a bunch of you guys do join. We're going to have more and more fields. Even right now, if me and Farmer Joe both are combining big fields, it might be worth keeping 2 combines. Farmer Joe's making good progress back there. I think she's got 2 passes left. It's a small little field. One more pass on this and it'll be easier to turn around. Hopefully we have some people joining in chat. Something interesting to say. Because I've told all my stories yesterday, so I'm out of interesting things to talk about. And of course, once that field back there is... I can't see the combine anymore, we're too far, but the wheat is slowly disappearing. Kind of funny. Oh, now I see the combine. Once that field is all cleaned up and baled and everything, I guess there's another... I can't really see it through the field, but I think there's a barley field on the other. Yeah, I kind of see some pink or orange through the trees back there, some yellow. So there is some more harvesting to be done back there. What are we going to seed on that field? She just harvested. So we just planted canola. So sunflower, let's put sunflower on that field. So after baling, we could actually spread manure, cultivate the field, and then seed sunflower and fertilize at the same time right away. Yeah. Bale it and throw it into the bale pile beside our storage there. I mean, you can harvest potatoes instead if you want. Harvesting potatoes is monotonous. I won't be doing it the whole time. We're just waiting for that grass to grow. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't need any lime or anything, so yeah. Yeah, bring it to the pigs and let them take all the take 'em, let them take all the wheat. It's not a lot, so if they need the wheat for feed, we won't sell the wheat. Pigs are using a lot of food. We're getting to the point where we're selling less of the grains and stuff and feeding more of it to animals. But the pigs are breeding at a rate now that we're going to have to start selling them. Yes, I believe you can. You just have to make sure that you could always drop the second trailer. If it's hard to get in there. I think I muted myself fast enough. It's a heck of a sneeze. Just made me tea again. They took all the wheat and they still are hungry. So yeah, but it's wheat or barley, right? Yeah. So we got a huge field of barley. So we'll feed them the barley as well. In 15 minutes we have 100 pigs. Yeah, we need to start selling those. Maybe try to keep it at around 100 pigs. Anything over 100, start selling. $16 pigs a day right now. The pigs need potatoes. Actually, what's the price of potatoes? Let's take a look at this. Price of potatoes. Got quite a few in storage. Price is $1.99 up by the vehicle shop. Best price we've ever seen is $2.30. Lowest price is $100. So I think that's worth selling this load. Yeah, I think you can just bring that straight to the other field. Don't have to repair it or anything. Don't have to worry about repairing it or any of that silly stuff because it was such a small little field. Yeah, this is a bigger field. It's not a huge field, but it's a bigger field, so we'll get a bunch of barley off that. And some more straw. There's our pile of straw so far. Want to make it a lot bigger just for the sake of, filling it out. Maybe bale the straw on the wheat field, but just take the forage wagon and sell the straw on the barley field. Make some money. Either way, actually, both work. And a little bit of a graphic glitch there where the potatoes fall through the tailgate, but I like that you can make the tailgate swing. Fairly realistic physics for the swinging tailgate. What's the next sell point we want to buy again? Yeah. When you do look it up next time, let's write it down that way. If we ever get to it, I'll buy that. You know what? I'm gonna grab the. No, I don't have a tractor for that, do I? What? Oh yeah, the tractor at the pigs there. I could borrow that and start baling with that just for the sake of not harvesting potatoes forever. Okay, so I'll do one round of potato, or maybe 2 rounds of potatoes. Oh, it's empty. Duh. 2 rounds of potatoes, and then I'll find something else to do. So it doesn't get boring. I think this tractor should have enough power to haul that baler. Like, how do I unfold it? Unfold the baler. Get a couple of bales out of this. Not a lot, but a couple. Tractor's actually struggling a little bit with this baler. It is a big baler. It's because I set up the other tractors prematurely. Oh, hang on, you wanted to do baling, right? I'm like, wait, you said you never bale, so... Don't worry, we're going to bale a lot of grass. Okay, I'll give you a chance to cut grass with a new one. I'll do some of the cutting at first, and then I'll let you take over. You've never used it. That bale fell off really funny. Hey, Ghost Bear. What's that? When you play Among Us, do you keep your name as Ghost Bear? It's a fitting name. What's that? No, Ghost Bear might not be too long. I think you can fit all that in as a Among Us name. It's like the Ghost Bear is sus. Do you want to bale that whole field you're working on, or do you want to do forward dragging on that one? Yeah, our forward dragon's just pretty small, but it'll still be less work than baling, yeah. Total fail there. I outdrove my brain. What's that? Yeah. Last week I ran up to Prince George and then to Post Falls, Idaho. I still ran to Veneta, Oregon, but a good change in running different stuff. I suspect this next week will be the same. They've been working hard to get backhauls out of Oregon. So anytime I get a backhaul out of Oregon, it'll change it up. But if I don't have a backhaul out of Oregon, then you just do 2 trips down there, one after another, which makes it the same runs. Because the contract going down to Oregon is a really good one. The company's making money on that coming back empty. Yeah, see, we still have this Massey Ferguson sitting here, even though Farmer Joe is back there in the background running the Rostel mesh. Oh, that's close. It's very close. I'm hungry though. I know. It's sad. No. I don't want food yet. I'm just saying I'm hungry, but we shouldn't eat yet. Are you making lunch? What are you making for lunch? I just thought I'd order something. She's making lunch. Oh yeah, and then dinner we'll have Sommerborscht. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Feels small enough. I think I'm just going to keep looping around now. We've harvested enough. 100 pigs? That should actually, if I went to single player, unlock an achievement. So once you reach 103 pigs, grab the trailer and go sell 3 pigs. Because it's definitely a challenge feeding them. But having said that, maybe we shouldn't top off these lower numbers, because every time we sell them, that was wasted. Because if we start selling, we want to have a little margin here. That margin will always get smaller every time we sell pigs. Yeah. Yeah. So just basically, we don't have to keep it all the way full, but keep it close to the full. Yeah. I mean, we can always do more pigs later on if we decide to, like, but for now, keep selling them. Because right now, feeding them, we can still keep up with it, but it might get overwhelming. Like, just providing them straw is a lot of work. You gotta keep doing it every couple hours. Yeah, when it can go all the way down to red before it starts. It doesn't affect them until it's empty. So probably could get away with only taking care of the animals once a day, even at 100 pigs a day, or not a day. 100 at 100 pigs, you take care of them once a day. Should be fine. Okay, that's one load. Do one more load and then we'll do something else. I heard a knock. It's quite enough knock, I think it was for the neighbors. Yep, I heard a door, so. Yep. Yeah, neighbors are nice and quiet. They definitely don't follow the quarantine rules, but they're nice and quiet. As in, they have people over all the time. Barley's producing well, yielding well. Yeah, this tractor has no problem pulling this potato harvester up this hill, so horsepower for this tractor is not an issue. This is 300 horses, I think. Yeah, last week I actually ended up flying the quadcopter the one day a couple of times. Got some nice video. Yeah, it actually produces really good quality video for how small the unit is. Feels like it's starting to get dark in game already, but it's just cloudy. How's how's that grass coming along? Still not ready. Ugh. Chat is sure quiet. I got nothing to talk about. What's that? Well, I gotta get up and go do laundry here soon anyway, so. Like, I hope I started a timer. that's pretty convenient. We're just going to back right up to the trailer. Okay. Grass isn't ready yet. Let's collect these bales and put them in storage. Oh, is this going to be a perfect full trailer? That's pretty cool. One full trailer. There we go. Where are we putting this? Right after that pillar, okay. Looks like she's making good progress. I'm getting a lot of barley. Might just fill up the super bee. Back to potatoes. Getting bored of potatoes, so we'll do one load of potatoes and then something else. So fields north of this road here. There's no roads in here, so I'm gonna have to build my own roads. Yeah, but if I build a road up, gotta split up the fields, right? Well, here, this over here, you can only get half the property. You'd only use half the property for farming, but like one over here, that's a useless piece of property. It's all hill. Oh, yep, there goes my timer. Marka showed up just in time for my timer. That's okay, we'll ride along with Farmer Joe. I think that combine has a seat. Wrong truck. Where is she? Yeah, it's got a seat. Control Z. Nope, Shift Z. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys bored of Farmer Joe yet? Huh? That's rude. uh, whew. Let's lose the BRB. Whoa. Where am I going? There, I'm going there. Let's close that though. There, you can see my desktop. Yes, I took that photo. Looks like she's almost done this field. A little bit left. Oh! Was that live stream on his channel or on the university, college? Or on their stream? On their channel? Oh, so his own YouTube channel. Yeah, that man is very interesting. I love learning about Washington geology. And he's a good storyteller. Like he can tell the history in a very interesting way. I have that much more potatoes left compared to how much we've harvested already. Hmm? I'm not sure if that's a wise thing to do. Because one time I unloaded both at the same time and money didn't go up faster when I was selling. A good way of testing that would be put a little bit on both, see how much is in it, and then unload both. Basically do the math how much is in it, unload them both at the same time and see if that's how much showed up in the storage. I haven't actually tested it, but I did that once and it seemed very off, so I haven't tested it. But I feel it deserves a test. Just in case. Grass is still not ready. I will cut grass today. It worked? Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I could have just backed up to the truck again. I'm glad we have the second truck now. What's that? Because Farmer Joe's using a truck and I'm using a truck. We're both harvesting separate fields. Yep, it's nice. And this truck's got a low cab, so it clears the harvester. Let's grab that muck spreader. Slurry. Clear that John Deere. Is this working? But it is. Hardly tell the difference between what. It's got a bit of a sheen to it, a wet sheen to it. What are you curious? Hmm? Parts of Baja, Mexico have migrated to Canada? Or BC, Canada? Did I say Mexico, Canada? Oh, okay. Okay, yes, yes, I understand. Okay, we're talking about geology still. Um, yes. Yeah, basically, Baja, California, they're all moving north. Yeah, whenever the big one happens, the big earthquake everybody always talks about in California or BC, it'll move. It'll move California further north, closer to BC. Yeah, this John Deere is really struggling with this up this steep hill. Definitely need more horsepower for this sucker. So fill it up again with digest. And we're actually going to go load the cultivator into this and leave this here. I think the big one's going to do less damage than it in US, Canada. I don't know how strict building codes are in the US, but in Canada they're pretty strict on the mainland, Vancouver, for earthquakes. So I think the big one would do less damage in a developed country than in a third world country. But yeah, I would prefer not to see the big one as well. Farmer Joe. Normally I just park it beside that other trailer there. I could have just gone in the grass and looped around. That would have been a better way of avoiding Farmer Joe. Yes, I was avoiding you. Whoops, did I just do what I just did? No. There we go. Yeah, Seattle, San Francisco, Vancouver, Victoria, all the big cities along the coast um, got a retrofit for the big one. I've seen some videos on earthquake proofing skyscrapers and stuff. It's pretty cool. That'd be kind of an interesting experience. I've never experienced an earthquake yet. I've lived in BC for, what, 14 years? Give or take. I've never experienced one yet. Jess has. I just haven't been home when one's happened. Yeah, Mount St. Helens would have been an interesting experience. Um, I had a teacher in Manitoba. He said he had painted his house the day after the eruption, and all the ash made its way to Manitoba, and I don't know if it was a day or 2 days or whatever after the eruption, and he had to repaint his whole house because ash stuck to the whole side of the house. And for ash to travel all the way from Washington to Manitoba, that's a significant event. Yeah, that'd be a unique experience. Having half an inch of ash. That far away from the earthquake. Or, I mean, a volcano eruption. That wasn't really an eruption, that was like an explosion. How much wider is the self-driving potato harvester? Width 3 meters. So we're running at 2 meters. This one's at 3 meters. So 50% wider. I think it'd be worth it. In real life, I've seen ones that run, I think, 6 meters wide. No, that's not right. Because the 3 meters does what, 4 rows? So I've seen 6 row a potato harvester. So 4.5 meter. Six rower. It's the biggest potato harvester I've seen in the real world. Yeah, Mount St. Helens is pretty close to you guys. Yeah, we'll tab. Yeah, you can actually see Mount St. Helens from Highway 97 just before you turn onto Highway 14 on a good clear day. There's a viewpoint there on Highway 97 where you can see Mount St. Helens, Adams, Rainier, and Hood, all from the same viewpoint on a very good day. Yeah, that's the mountains I see on a regular basis is Rainier, um, Hood, Adams, and then Baker. Helens is harder to see most of the time, but the fact that, you know, the top of it's blown off and made the mountain a lot shorter, it's probably got something to do with that. Yeah, I'll have a I'll have a good beef burger. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Mm, yeah, this cultivator is a bit of a problem. Problem is, can't really get a better cultivator until we get more horsepower. It doesn't bend to the landscape very well, and this is pretty bumpy landscape here. Works great on flat land, but this is pretty bumpy land. Yeah, Mount Baker we see from Canada all the time, and everybody always calls it Mount Rainier. I remember whenever driving by, people would go, and that over there is Mount Rainier. Washington's really proud of it, but it's not Rainier, it's Baker. Yeah, I just saw Baker from an airplane as she came in for a landing at Vancouver. I've seen it a couple of times, right? Yeah, we've seen it a few times, flying in and out of Vancouver. Oh yeah, at a certain angle you get the the two summits, the two, not the classic iconic one summit view. This thing is so hard to back up. John Deere startup sounds good. I like this one, the old school engine sound startup. We're back to potatoes. The Case IH sounds like a Kubota. I always like the look of the Case IH. Very aggressive styling on the front. Could you do a multiplayer with subs? Hey Will, this is multiplayer, but I'm not sure what you mean with subs. Well, either Will is really lagged out or he's not responding. Sometimes it's just a lag issue where you're not up to date in the stream. So if you're just lagged out, just speed up the video to 1.25% and you catch up and stay current, up to date. And then once it reaches back to caught up, it goes back to normal play speed. So you gotta do it every half hour or so. I always do that with all my live streams. See, there's a bunch of you watching. Well, at least 6 of you. So thank you for that. I don't have too much interesting stuff to say, but hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. Well, I'm gonna go with what I suspect it's just some jackwagon coming into a different stream that says, "Play the game I want you to play." Sounds good, Marka. You always have those people that come in and just come in, spray spray their knowledge all over and then bail out. But they don't stick around long enough to figure out what they want. But I suspect that's what that was. I don't mind. Every comment is healthy for the live stream. Well, we're almost done this load again, and then we'll grab the seeder and seed some sunflower on that field. Do I need the seeder or planter for that? I don't recall. Huh, I don't remember. Sunflowers at seeder or planter? Guess we'll find out. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's gone wrong. Oh, I know. That's just, where am I? All right. You want the John Deere. Because I can't remember, just take a quick look here. Okay, that's what I thought. We need the planter. That is the wrong button. You know what? I said I was going to cut some grass today, and I guess food's almost here, so I'm going to quickly switch jobs here. I'm going to cut a little bit of grass. How do I get into this thing? We didn't have bales when we parked it there. Load GPS for mower. I love this mower because it windrows right away and high speed mowing. Love this mower. Food's here. Yes, please. Ha, there's some straw in there. love how quick and fast this mower is. Well guys, I think I'll call it a stream here. And I realize the secret word contest is the words only come up in the background a few times, but it has been there in the background a few times, so you guys could have won the $5 Steam gift card today, but hey, next week it'll be a $10 gift card. Okay, so huge thank you for everyone that joined. Lots of comments. I was enjoying myself. Even though the chat was kind of quiet, I still had a good little conversation going on. So everyone watching right now, thank you. Even if you didn't comment, still appreciate all the views. I will see you guys on the road trucking during the week. And then next weekend we'll do a live stream again. We'll do some more farming and some more trucking. So thank you. By next weekend we should have a date of when we're going to do our live stream, and we'll do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway thing. At least I'm assuming by next week we'll have 1,000 subscribers, because we're so close. If you guys are watching and haven't subbed, it'd be awesome if you hit that sub, or you might just get to that 1,000. We're that close. Alright, I am going to pause the game and hit save and get out of here.